Sounds alright. The best album ever. Does it sound better?
This is a Cottonelle toilet paper service announcement. Your toilet
Yeah,
paper.
Axl Rose is the man. Speaking of Axl Rose being the man, he still is the man though, just now on studio albums. Check this out. Not me, but Axel.
And now I don't know why she wouldn't say goodbye. But then it seems that I had seen it in her
What's up,
eyes.
Cozina?
Though it might not be wise, I'd still have to try. With all the love I have inside, I can't deny. I just can't let it die. 'Cause her heart's just like mine. She holds a pain inside. So if you ask me why she wouldn't say goodbye, I know somewhere inside there is a special light still shining bright. And even on the darkest night, she can't deny. So if she's somewhere near me, I hope to God she hears me. There's no one else could ever make me feel I'm so alive. I hope she never leave me. Please God, you must believe me. I'll search the universe and find myself within her eyes.
Brazil, hell yeah.
No matter how I try, say it's all a lie. So what's the use of my confessions to a crime? The passions that won't die in my heart. So if she's somewhere near me, I hope to God she hears me. There's no one else could ever make me feel I'm so alive. I hope she never leave me. Please God, you must believe me. I'll search the universe and find myself within her eyes.
Missed the note. He's a beast. That he wrote that. He is Guns N' Roses. He's the greatest in many ways.
With Geico.
This is an awesome bass solo right here. I do like Wasp. Good suggestion. Not really. What's their best song? I'll play some Wasp. You guys hear the bass? What a solo, huh? Listen to this. After this, then he hits a real low note. Fuck yeah. I hope. Don't tell me if it's not. It's not cutting out the whole thing, so. Thanks, man. Which the guitar or the backing track? Still sounds muffy. Still sounds muffled, motherfucker. Oh yeah, the backing's fucking Andy Timmons live. It's like the best,
I can tell when someone's on.
Here we go for some cheesy, Oh my God, that's horrible.
I never meant to do those things to you, and so I have to say before I go.
Tell her I'm thinking about her.
Recognize the soldiers' performance for the successful completion of their basic
Oh my
training.
God, that is so horrible.
This time, we would like to family.
Go ahead.
Please come now, I think I'm falling, holding on to what I think you see. Seems I found the road to nowhere, and I'm trying to escape. I am back when I heard thunder, but I'm down to one last breath. And will it let me say, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet is so far down. I'm looking down, now that it's over, reflecting on all of my mistakes. I thought I found the road to somewhere in this place. I cried out, heaven save me, but I'm down to one last breath. And will it let me say, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. I'm so far
Who the fuck was that King guy?
I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking, maybe 6 feet ain't so far down.
Oh man.
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and
I don't think I'm ever gonna play that song.
maybe 6 feet ain't so far down.
What was it, King Nothing?
He's coming out, I think I'm falling, all I think is see.
What did he want me to play? Reported, asshole. Fuck.
Eve
Oh my
Online
God.
is a vast universe.
People suck. No, they don't. I take that back.
100 days have made me older since the last time that I saw your pretty face.
Poor Erica.
1,000 lives have made me colder, and I don't think I can look at this the same. But all the miles that separate disappear now when I'm dreaming of your face. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight, it's only you and me. The miles just keep rolling as the people leave their way to say hello. I've heard this life is overrated, but I
Thanks,
hope
man.
that it gets better as we go.
What song did that guy want me to play? I can't get off of it.
I'm here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm
No, that's what he said he's gonna do. Yeah, you can.
Selena in a Smart and Final, she is like a well-oiled machine. She grabs everything in one fell.
I know I'm playing these kind of pop songs, but I usually don't like to play them. But these are like something about these songs. Are there any songs you want to hear that are similar to the ones I'm playing? What do you report me for? He probably lacks discipline. Manchester Orchestra? What is that? I'll check that out. It sounds. Is it like death metal?
And we'll also take a little bit more of that. Check one, check two.
Guys ready to begin?
Man. Yes, Brian Adams. This is that Manchester song. What's going on? Is there talking in this song?
Yeah, you can hear the spares rattling.
Can you turn down?
What's up, Crystal?
Why do I deserve the sign to feel better about you? At a loss, I lost my cool. I denied that I found you. Tried to be basket case. I did not surprise you. I'm trying to find a signal fire. Let me know when I should you. Amplified in the sound, justified in the way you make me breathe.
This is a cool song.
Magnified in the sound, every time
Thank you.
it that you don't need me.
so sorry, dude. Great fucking song. Thank you for showing me that. So sorry, Jason, man. So sorry. That is a good fucking song. Oh, look what comes on next. YouTube knows. Although this isn't the way. I never even heard of that band before, so thank you. This song's called On Your Way, Sweet Soul. It's about some woman Andy Timmons knows who lost their pet. You know how that is. How does this sound so much cleaner than the actual studio track? cutting out. Thank you so much, Annie. Thank you. Love you guys.
I'm Paul Baum, CEO at
Paul Bound. I gotta fix the fucking sound. I can't with the phone on. How's everybody doing? Thank you, Jason. Fuck yeah, thank you, man. That's a good compliment. And I'm so, oh, man. I need to vent, but I can't vent on here. I should cut that part out, that clickety click click. Oh shit. Thanks, Mikey. Thank you. Alrighty. Alright, guys. I got some serious. Oh, shit. I gotta play this. I got calluses like crazy. Thank you, Jason. So sorry, man. Thank you, Annie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jason. Thank you so much. Steve.
Discover new music with a swipe on the YouTube Music app.
Thank you so much. All right, guys, I really gotta go. Thanks, man. Please subscribe, guys. Love you guys. I'm tired. We're throwing a little zest. How's everyone doing?
Prank calling app and get 5 free calls. New Ramadan prank is now live, as well as more new countries supported. This
Thank
Middle
you
Eastern
so
guy
much,
has been
guys.
waiting for months to have a dishwasher installed by the company he purchased it from. They
Love
kept
you, Annie.
canceling his
Good night.
appointments, and the
Thank
fact
you
that he
so
had to
much.
wash his dishes by hand when he paid
Appreciate
hundreds
you.
of dollars to have it installed drives him up the wall. I call him up as Abdu, the owner of the plumbing company, to see if we could finally schedule an appointment for the installation.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. How are you doing, my brother?
Good. Who's this?
Yeah, this is Abdu. I'm calling with Jenny's Plumbing.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Yeah, so I wanted to see, when you might be available for like, I have my note here says you wanted to have the dishwasher installed, correct?
Yes, I've been waiting for the past 2 months.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry about this. Honestly, if
Yeah,
it was
this
me, I
one
would have
isn't
just
good.
installed it myself. Why are you still waiting?
I don't have the knowledge to do that.
So you've been washing all the dishes on the hand or what lately? Like,
Yeah, me and my wife have been doing that. It's very difficult.
but on the bright
Very
side,
difficult.
at least you have a wife, so hopefully she has been taking care of all the dishwashing for you.
Yeah.
So what is a good time for your availability to come make an installation? Can I come late at night? Is that okay or?
Like what time? Around like 6?
No, I was thinking like 11 or 12 midnight. The reason is because of Ramadan.
11 or 12?
Ramadan is right now, so like I'm not eating, so I tried to coordinate.
Yeah, I'm fasting for Ramadan too.
Oh, okay, excellent. So you know how it is, my brother. It's like very
Yeah.
difficult. We could try to have like a late night dinner together for like a silver lining. Like I can bring like some pita bread and some cheese, something like this.
Good night,
all sit
everybody.
down,
Love you
energize,
guys.
and then just install it together.
Right, I'm signing
I
off.
paid a lot of money for this. I was hoping you guys could do this.
No, but if you want the hands free, you have to pay $95 more for this.
No, you guys said that you guys fully install.
The one you ordered it was like was assistant installation, like so that we can watch over you. I can be like,
No. You guys told me that you guys would install it.
The guy who worked with me for the installation, he dropped the dishwasher on his foot and he's in the hospital now. So like I don't have his help.
Okay, we could schedule for next week then.
But he's gonna be he said he's gonna have to be off his feet for 2 months. Can you wait 2 more months?
No, I've already waited like 3 or 4 months. What the fuck?
Brother, if you're fasting, don't say these bad things. Come on, man, have some decency, right? Come on now.
Can I write your name down and lose your name?
It's Richard.
Richard?
Yeah.
No, you said something else before.
No, I think I said Richard. Did I not say Richard?
No, you said something else. It was what, Muhammad?
No, my name is not Muhammad. To make it easy for people, I pick American name, just to make it easy. So you can call me Richard.
Okay. Can I speak with somebody else, please?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I will
Okay.
I will transfer you.
Your call is now.
But I can't believe you would throw a party in the middle of a pandemic, and that's.
Oh, there's little Billy. Hey, Billy. Hey, Billy. Did you go f yourself yet?
Hey, y'all, we're back with a new video. And if you're wondering if this is my real voice,
Don't you worry now, because thank God it isn't. As many of you obviously know, there have been a ton of reports of people throwing illegal house parties during the coronavirus lockdown, with tons of people openly defying lockdown orders in many cities and states, just because they think the whole virus is not real, a hoax, a waste of time, whatever. I got a request to prank this cranky guy who absolutely hates Donald Trump. So I decided to invite him over to assert his liberties at my COVID party. As always, all the calls are real, unscripted, and the Onage characters are voiced by me. Enjoy.
Hello?
Hey there, Arthur. It's Billy. How you doing?
Okay, who is this?
This is Billy. I was going to see if you might be free on Friday night, if you wanted to possibly have a little get-together.
Pete.
I'm throwing a small party.
Yeah, send me a message. Did you get my email?
I'm not going around people. I'm sorry.
I gotcha, but don't you want to assert your liberties and freedom? I feel like, it's been bothering me so much being cooped up and...
My friend, if you're talking to me like you love Donald Trump, don't ever fucking call me again.
Well, no, I was just talking to you like I don't like wearing a mask.
Yeah, well, that's how Donald Trump talks, my liberty.
No, well, like...
I have my liberty. I know what I'm doing, okay?
I know, but, like, why can't I just...
Billy, who gave you my number and my name?
Well, the white pages. I looked up my neighbors. Like, I don't understand. Like, how about I bring you a to-go plate, even though you're a little angry?
No, how about you don't bring me nothing?
But your blood sugar might be a little low. I just want to see if I could help you out.
My friend, keep it to yourself.
You're not wearing a mask, are you?
Hello.
I just wanted to let you know that, we're trying to just make the neighborhood great again. I think we might have got off on the wrong foot. We're having a freedom party, and you can't attend...
Yeah, a freedom party. Oh, good. Whereabouts is this party going to be?
But are you going to come, or are you going to try to report us? Because, we got to keep it under...
What is the address so I can get there?
Sir, why are you so, the way you're speaking to me, is so,
Because you're acting like an asshole.
Well, sir, I invited you to my party.
What's the address, dingle?
Well, I'm going to invite you.
You know how to read and write? ADDRESS. You understand the word address?
Mr. Why are you so grumpy? I don't understand.
What is your address, dingle? What's your address? Do you know it?
No, I forgot the address, man.
You forgot the address? Well,
yeah.
Billy, can you do me one small favor?
Yeah. What would that be? What would that be?
Would you really promise to do me one small favor?
Oh, it better be small, man, because the way you say it twice makes me think it might be kind of big. But yeah, what is it?
Go f*** yourself.
Oh, that's a big one, you son of a bitch. Hello.
A whole week later, I called him back with the city sanitation number showing up on the caller ID. So he thinks he's actually talking to a state employee. Watch how he reacts.
I need
when I
holiday.
accuse him of throwing the massive COVID party.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, this is Russell Schwartz calling with the city sanitation department. How are you doing today, sir?
Okay.
What I was calling about, sir, was it looked like we got in several complaints regarding a quote-unquote freedom party that you held last week, and
I didn't hold anything, my friend. I never had any party.
Understood. I'm looking here. It looks like there was a party with 150 people in attendance that were partying up until...
Really?
Yeah.
At a mobile home park? I had 150 people here, huh?
Well, sir, again, I'm just reading the report. They were saying a total of 150 people were in and out over the course of the night, partying without masks.
I don't know what you're smoking, pal. You come ahead. You want to cite me or something? Come ahead.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to issue a $500 citation for the whole...
You do that.
Okay.
Do it, pal, and I will own you. Issue the f***ing summons, pal.
I got you. Okay.
And I will own your ass.
It looks like there were people, without masks, dancing on the roofs, people jumping into pools,
dancing on the roof of a f***ing mobile home? Who the f*** are you kidding, pal?
Okay, sir, can you just...
All right, guys. These pranks just aren't doing it for me.
6, we rented the room for the day. Remember I told you that we was going to hang out? Like, I asked you.
No, you asked me, and you did not have my blessing. I don't know what to say to you right now.
Hello.
Hello, what's up, man? It's Russell from Onage Pranks. How's it going?
What is up, man? It's awesome. How are you?
I got your prank
Hey,
request
Jasmine.
and the latest tidbits of information you were able to share.
Let me just
Germany,
say for
what's
2
up?
seconds, I am a huge fan. Been watching you for almost
yeah.
10 years. Dude.
That's amazing.
I just absolutely love you, dude. Like, you're the best, man.
Dude, you're the man. I really appreciate that. And given that you've watched so many of the videos, I'm sure you know quite how far we can take this with the right kind of information
Oh, yeah,
from you.
absolutely.
She takes care of the kids exclusively, right? It sounds like you have 7 kids. That's more than enough work for one person. So is she living at home and there exclusively?
She is, but she also writes and produces Christian praise and worship music.
Nice.
Which is actually how I met her. We met at church. She actually kind of declared this on me a couple months ago, and she actually kind of challenged me and said, like, you can't fuck with me. So that, to me, is an open door, man.
So just a quick summary. Joel used to be in prison, and him and his wife were in a prank war, and he asked for my help.
What were some of your inmates like back then?
The first time I was ever locked up, I got put into G-Range in the city where I'm from, and that was...
From this... by me.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Is this Catherine by any chance?
This is.
I used to be locked up with Joe a long time ago, and I've been trying to get a hold of him.
How to get what?
I'm his wife.
Oh. Wait.
Who is this?
Joe Straight?
Who is this?
This is Tyrone.
Tyrone?
Yeah, did you say wife?
Yes.
Oh. But you married? Like, are you on a break or something like that? Y'all, like, in a good position?
Sorry, listen, I'm sorry. I don't know you at all and stuff, and I don't want to be,
Yeah, no, I'm just making small talk. I just, this is just a little bit of a shock for me, but I'll call you guys back, okay? I'll call back.
Okay, Tyrone.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
They set that motherfucker straight now. Can you believe it?
As soon as I hung up the phone, Catherine confronted Joel about the conversation she just had with Tyrone. Lucky for us, Joel secretly recorded the whole thing on his phone. And let me tell you, it's gold.
What? I got a call from a guy named Tyrone who is calling from jail and is surprised that you are married and saying something about, oh, he's straight now. He said, I need time to process this. Like, he legitimately thinks you're gay.
Okay.
Yes. He did mention something about he's still behind the wall and looking like to try and get some places where he can stay when he gets out.
Oh my God.
Clearly, Catherine trusts Joel a lot. Unfortunately for her, that trust is about to be put to the test. Joel sent in a picture of this unique tattoo he got above his left nipple while he was in prison, which he never actually told Catherine the real story of. I, of course, took advantage of this fact and had Joel go off for another sneaky shower so that Tyrone could be left alone with Catherine on the phone to tell his own story of how her husband got that tattoo.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, Catherine. How you doing today? Happy Valentine's Day. This is Tito.
Tito?
I just wanted to just call and say hello with y'all. Did Joe have a chance to kind of tell you about our friendship and our history?
We didn't get into details. I did tell him that you called and stuff. He's in the shower at the moment. So,
there goes my phone.
Okay. I was just reminiscing about Valentine's Day back in 2009.
It's normally
we was locked up together. Did he ever tell you about that
music.
tattoo? The one above his nipple?
But at the end, sometimes there's some prank calls.
Nipple, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was actually drinking a glass of prison wine
But
one
normally
night.
it's...
we fermented a little bottle of our own...
guitar.
Never mind. Like, I think one dude was filtering his urine just to make some wine. Like, it was strange. But, like, back then, you take what you can get just to get a little buzz.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
You just tuned in
to be
with
frank,
the
we
call
gobbled
going.
each other's turkeys, if you will, and then we did these tattoos. So, like, it was a beautiful Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting released. So if you guys are potentially free, I would love to sit down for a meal or something together. You know what I'm saying? It'd be so beautiful.
Well, I will pass the message to Joel, and we'll go from there.
I would love to have some time just to catch up with Joe one-on-one, too, just like old times.
Well, you know what? Like I said, I'll pass the message to him, and it's going to be his call.
If you don't mind me asking, I know you're a woman of God now. I respect that. Me too. I've been trying to find my faith too. Is Joe currently bisexual?
No, he's not.
Oh, he just plays on one side then, right? Like he just plays for one team. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool. Like I say, I'd love to have like a potluck dinner or something like that. I'll bring some better wine this time, not the prison wine. But I would love to sit down with y'all, tell some stories, and reminisce. Maybe we could even tattoo.
All right then, Jasmine.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you're getting out. You must be really, really excited.
I can't. I'm
come
excited
back
to see
to the
Joel
music.
again. To be honest, because like I've been thinking about him for so long now. He's just like I can't wait to bust. So okay,
Yeah.
I can't wait to bust out of this prison. But okay, all right. Thank you so much, Catherine. You have a wonderful day. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, so I don't want this to ruin our time together, but I'm not gonna keep it from you, and I don't want you to think that something weird is going on with me.
This
So
is
just letting you know
ridiculous.
that Tyrone just called you again. Is that his name? Or this time he called himself
T-Dog
T-Dog.
called?
What did he say?
I was hoping to talk to you, reminiscing, happy Valentine's Day, a bunch of other stuff that you probably did not want me to know. Mostly though that he's really missing you and asked me straight up if you were bisexual.
Tyrone, like, he took care of me a few times, man. Like, he literally, like, made sure I was always safe and protected me and made sure nobody fucked with me and stopped me from getting, you know, beat up really bad a few times, and he always took care of me.
Yeah. He said that the tattoo on your, like the heart that you have, that you guys did the tattoos in jail or something or whatever, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, baby.
No,
Sorry, I'm sorry if I, like, put you in a bad mood or something. Shit happens sometimes.
I tried calling Catherine several times,
He's really
but she
nice.
did not pick up. Just when I was about to give up, she called me back on my burner phone.
Oh, it's her. Hold on. Answer. Hold on. I'm hitting. I got it.
Join Planet Fitness today and save.
Alrighty.
Happy you called. How you doing? It's Tyrone.
Hi.
I was actually just released today. Finally, the time has come.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much. Honestly, y'all have been, you know, just the idea of you and Joel potentially being in my life gave me so much more hope towards the tail end. You know, y'all really kept me in good spirits. I appreciate, you know, everything so far.
I have no idea. I can have him call you at this number, or if you want to call back, he is again in the shower. I don't know how that keeps happening.
He's in the shower again. That's hilarious. Well, what are the odds? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Well, honestly, I just wanted to see if we could have, like, you know, just one sleepover or something together, just like old times. I would love to spend some time with him if that's okay with you. You know, so I also want to get your blessing.
I'm not really sure the extent that you're asking for that. So
I really want to just bust one last nostalgic nut together.
that I'm not okay with. I can't give a blessing for that. And yeah, I look, I obviously don't know the whole history of everything, and it's really
This is insane.
it's obviously strange for me too, right? Just like when you found out that he's married.
Yeah, you know, I understand, but like,
No,
you know, I
it's not
protected him in
strange.
prison, right? I treated him like my child. Like I was
All
like
right,
Mama
guys.
Bear.
I get it, and like I said, you guys are gonna have to have a conversation. It's just been you and me talking, and
She's too
yeah,
nice.
this is
Yeah, no. If you could just pass along my number, that would be great. And I don't mean to make you uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be honest with you. Again, transparency is the best. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I agree. I'm grateful for the transparency. I totally agree. And
yeah. Cause like back in prison, they used to call him Joey Blowy. I don't know if he ever told you that. They told you that, right?
Joey.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Tyrone. I'll pass on your number to him. Okay.
Yeah, and let him know I just want to have a sleepover for old time's sake. Okay, just one last sleepover.
I will let him know what you said for sure.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, you have a wonderful day. I hope you and the kids have a great weekend. Okay, y'all be safe.
Thanks, you too.
At this point, I am genuinely shocked at how much Catherine trusts and supports her husband. It's beautiful, really. Let's call up Joel and see how we can really take this to stage 2.
Yo, what's up, bro? It's Russell. How's it going?
Hey, what's going on?
Just wanted to catch up briefly and discuss how we can steer this conversation to a close.
All right, guys.
What's gonna actually
I'm
make
gonna
her be
cue the
unreasonable
ending.
for a change?
I imagine, like, if she heard me, like, actually planning, like, hey, I'm gonna not come home one night, like, actually planning a night out, I'm sure she would not be okay with that. I'd be like, hey, baby, you know when we got married 3 years ago and I...
You from the bottom of my heart.
Are you with Joel right now?
Yeah, so we were just hanging out, yeah, like, remember I said I want to hang out with him just one last time, just like old time's sake?
I don't know the extent of your visit right now. Depending on what it is, I need to talk to my husband about it.
Yeah. We're at the Motel 6. We rented the room for the day. Remember I told you that we was going to hang out? Like, I asked you about
No,
it.
you
Remember?
asked me, and you did not have my blessing. And now that I see that you're calling from his phone, I know what's going on, and I will need to talk to my husband.
He said he convinced you, like, you finally came around. Like, was that not the case?
No, it was not the case at all.
Are you on my phone, dude?
Yeah, like, I was just calling Catherine to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was confused. Like, how...
You're what? You're on the phone with who, dude? My
Wait,
wife?
You didn't tell Catherine about
This
one
is
last night
terrible.
with Joey Blowy? I thought she knew all about it.
This is just
What the
awful.
fuck are you doing, dude?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Okay, whatever.
Dude, this guy sucks.
Hello?
Oh my god.
Baby.
I really don't.
Hello? Whoa. Stop. What are you doing?
What
Why
do you
are
mean,
tripping, man?
whoa? What? I don't know what to say to you right now.
What do you mean you don't know what to say? I don't even know what the fuck's going on, dude.
Why are you with him? What do you mean what the F is going on?
Said, listen, like, this guy literally... I gave my fucking word on my life, man. The next
You know
time
what?
called,
You're
whether
in
it was
a different
week or
position
20
now.
years later, I would answer the phone.
You did not clarify that
I
with
have
me.
to take care of Tyrone, so...
No, you did not clarify that with me. We did not say it was okay for you to do this stuff.
It was just one final night. That's all I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
it's a
not
one-time...
the point.
This is
Back
absolutely...
then, he was my prisoner.
I can't even listen to this.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Hello?
And then I'm going to kill you again.
Catherine, I know this is
Oh, it's
incredibly
about
fresh,
time.
but aside from
No. I'm not even angry. No, I'm kind of half joking with him. The point is, if this is really a prank, which I pray to God it is, I'm not a swearing person. Do you know how fucked up this was?
Yeah, dude. Do you remember Owen's
Seriously.
pranks? Remember I've been telling you for the last year that I watch this guy Owen.
All right, guys. Good night, everybody.
Professional voice actor, and he's fucking amazing.
Good night, Annie.
He helps people prank people.
Are you Tyrone? Are you the voice?
Just one more day with Joey Blowy, and I will be satisfied. Please.
It's been cuckoo, and that Tyrone's not even
What a
real. And
nice
I'm trying
wife.
to save him.
well,
I
What's
hope
up,
that he
Lucifer?
called back so I could have a conversation with him more about Jesus.
It just shows how much of a fucking saint you are.
It still counts, okay? Tyrone can be real.
Good night, everybody. Love you guys.
Later, and that will be
yes. All right.
I'll see you guys.
Time to play the part.